morning everyone. Today I am going to take a lecture of discrete mathematics chapter number 3 relations. Okay. So we have already seen in our previous lecture what is the relation, what is the matrix relation, what is the converse of the relation. So we have the different types of the definitions and the examples already seen in our previous lecture, in the first lecture. Okay. So today's topic is the equivalence relation. So what do you mean by the equivalence relation? So, okay, so here let capital R be a relation in a set A, then R is an equivalence relation on A if and only if. That means a relation R, we can say that the equivalence relation if and only if. Here we have the three conditions. Number one, the R is reflexive relation. Okay, so reflexive relation, that means what? For all A belongs to A. That means capital A is a set and small a is an element of the capital A. So what is the reflexive relation? Reflexive relation, that means A related to A. Or in other words, you can say that A comma A belongs to capital R. That is the relation. Okay. Next one is the, so what do you mean by the ARA? So for example, we have a set A 1, 2, 3. Okay, and with the help of any condition, we write here the relation, and according to relation, we have 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3. Okay, so R is equal to 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2 and 3 comma 3. That means if we have the relation, so according to a reflexive relation, if we have the three elements in the set A, so 1 related to 1, 2 related to 2 and 3 related to 3. And we have already known that this is the ordered pair. So according to this example, set and the relation, we can say that this set is a reflexive relation. Okay. Second point is R is symmetric relation. That means what? If A comma B belongs to R, A comma B belongs to R, so B comma A is also belongs to R. That means in other words, we can say that A related to B is equal to B related to A. Okay, so for example, according to this, A is equal to 1, 2, 3. We have the three elements and the relation 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So according to this relation, your question is in the reflexive relation. That means first condition is satisfied. Got it? But in the second condition, so here relation is 1 comma 2 for example. So here 2 comma 1 is also present in the relation. Okay, that means what? According to your relation, if any ordered pair is present in your relation, so just opposite, that means just opposite the ordered pair. That means if 1, 2 is present in your relation, so 2, 1 is must present according to your relation. For example, 2, 3 is present in your relation, so 3, 2 is also present in your relationship. Okay, so this type of the example, we can say that a relation is symmetric relation. Got it? Next one is the transitive relation. So what do you mean by the transitive relation? So according to transitive relation, if we have A related to B or B related to C, okay, then just you see here or just you imagine the B is cancelled. So A related to C is present in your relation. Got it? That means what? Here A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R, then we can say that A comma C belongs to R. This is your transitive relation. Okay, so what do you mean by the transitive relation? So see here the example. Okay, always keep in mind the logic is that if we have this term 2 comma 2. Okay, so if we check here the next relation, what is starting from the 2. Got it? This is your AB. So next bracket is what you find out here? BC. That means 2 comma 2. So next bracket is starting from 2. So 2 comma 2 So here 2 comma 1. So in case you cancel here 2, 2. So remaining is what? 2 comma 1. So 2 comma 1 is present in your relation. Yes, 2 comma 1 is present in our relation. Got it? So here, this is very important relation according to transitive relation. So see here the one more example. In case we consider 1 comma 1. Okay, so next bracket we find out starting from 1 in the second element. Got it? So 1 comma 1. So you choose here starting from the 1. So this is your 1 comma 1 and this is your 1 comma 2. Got it? So we cancel this one and this one. So remaining is what? 1 and 2. So 1 comma 2 is present in your relation? Yes, 1 comma 2 is present in our relation. So this type of the example we can say that our relation is what? Transitive relation. Okay. So in case we are given in any set and we are given in the relation and question is that find out this relation is equivalence relation or not. So always keep in mind you check here the three relations. Got it? Number one is reflexive. Reflexive that means what? Related to itself. Okay. Second one is a symmetric relation. So symmetric relation that means what? A comma B belongs to R. So B comma A is also belongs to R. This is your symmetric relation. Okay. And the transitive relation that means what? If we have the two brackets A comma B belongs to R. So see here the next bracket is starting from here B comma C. So you cancel this B comma B. So remaining is what? A comma C. So A comma C is also belongs to R. That means in this type of the question, first you check here the three relations, reflexive, symmetric and the transitivity. If all these three relations are satisfied in your according to your question, so we can say that the given relation is a equivalence relation. Okay, so next this is the question. Next example. Example is that if A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 14. We are given in a set A 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 14. Okay, and here we are not given in a relation set. We are given in some condition. Condition is what? X comma y such that 3x minus y is equal to 0. Okay, so with the help of this equation, we map a set of relation. Okay, and after that, we find out the question is what? Question is R is reflexive, symmetric or transitivity. Okay, so first we map the relation set. Okay, and with the help of 3x minus y. Got it? So here, this is we write here y is equal to 3x. We write here 3x minus y is equal to y is equal to 3x. Okay, so we put here one by one the value of x and we get the value of y. So what is our relation set? So relation set is equal to what? Relation set, if we put here 1, so y is equal to 3. So first one is 1 comma 3. Okay, if we put here 2, so y is equal to what? 6. So we write here 2 comma 6. Okay, if we put here 3, so y is equal to what? 9. So we write here 3 comma 9. Got it? If we put here 4, so y is equal to what? 4 comma 12. Okay, if we put here 5, so y is equal to what? 15. But 15 is not in your set because of the upper limit is what? 14. So our relation set is what? 1, 3, 2 comma 6, 3 comma 9 and 4 comma 12. This is your relation set. Okay, so one by one we find the reflexive relation, symmetric relation and the transitivity. Okay, so number 1, reflexive. Okay, so in the reflexive relation, what we do here is A belongs to A, then A related to A. Okay, here we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 14. So 1, comma 1, 2, comma 2, 3, comma 3 up to 14, comma 14 are present in your relation set. But our relation set is what? 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 9 and 4 10. So reflexive relation is not satisfied. Second one is what? Symmetric relation. Okay, symmetric relation. So according to symmetric relation is what? A comma B belongs to A. Okay, so we write here if A related to B is equal to B related to A. Okay, so if 1 3 is present in your relation, so 3 1 is also present in your relation, but 3 1 is not present in your relation, that means symmetric relation is not satisfied. Okay, next one is what? Next one is the transitivity. So, transitivity relation, that means what? If A related to B and B related to C, then A related to C. Okay, that means what? See here. Here the first bracket is 1 comma 3. So next bracket is starting from what? Starting from 3. Okay. So if we consider 1 comma 3 and 3 comma 9, for example. So here 3 is 10 number. So if we cancel here 3 comma 3, so remaining is what? 1 comma 9. But 1 comma 9 is present in your relation? No. 1 comma 9 is not present in your relation. So transitivity is not satisfied. Okay, that means this relation is not a equivalence relation. Okay, so this is the example of the equivalence relation. So always keep in mind, sometimes we are given in the relation set. Okay, so you check directly reflexive, symmetric and the transitivity. But sometimes we are not given in the relation set, we are given in this type of the relation. Okay, so first we map the relation set. After that, you check here the reflexive, symmetric and the transitivity. If all three relations are satisfied, then we can say that the given relation is a equivalence relation. Okay. So next example is A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And we are given in the relation x comma y such that y is divisible by x. Okay, and we find out this relation is equivalence relation or not. Okay, equivalence relation or not. So here we are given in the relation and condition is what? Condition is y is divisible by x. So first we map the relation. Okay, and relation the concept is what? Y is divisible by x. Okay, so first we use the first element, that means 1. So 1 divides every element. So we write here 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5 and 1 comma 6. Okay. 1 divided by 1, 2 divided by 1, 3 divided by 1, 4 divided by 1, 5 divided by 1 and 6 divided by 1. Next element is what? Next element is 2. So first we write here 2 comma 2. Okay. After that 2 divides 4 because of 4 divided by the 2. So we write here 2 comma 4. Next is 2 divides 6. So next is what? 2 comma 6. Okay. Next element is 3. So first 3 divides 3. So we write here 3 comma 3. Next is 3 divides 4. 3 divides 5. 3 divides 6. Okay. Because of 6 divisible by 3. Okay. Next number is what? 4. So 4 comma 4. 4 divides 4. But 4 not divides 5 and 4 not divides 6. Next element is what? 5. So we write here 5 comma 5 and next element 6 comma 6. Okay. So this is your set of the relation sets. Okay. So first we find out this is the equivalence relation. So what is the process for finding the equivalence relation? We consider here the three relations: reflexive relation, symmetric relation and the transitive relations. If all these three relations are satisfied, then we can say that the given relation is a equivalence relation. Okay, so let's start. First one is what? Reflexive relation. Okay, reflexive relation. So what do you mean by the reflexive relation? Reflexive relation that means A related to A. Okay, so here we have the 6 elements. So 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5 and 6 comma 6. Okay, so this is the reflexive relation, the condition of the reflexive relation. So reflexive relation is satisfied. Okay, reflexive relation is satisfied because of 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5 and 6 comma 6 present in your set of relation sets. Okay. Next one is what? Next one is symmetric. Symmetric relation. Okay, so what do you mean by the symmetric relation? Symmetric relation, that means A related to B is equal to B related to A. That means if A related to B, then B related to A. Okay, so here, see here in the relation set. Okay, so 1 comma 2 present in your relation. So 2 comma 1 also present in your relation. So check here, 2 comma 1 is not in here. So if 1 comma 2 belongs to R, but 2 comma 1 not belongs to R. That means this is not symmetric relation. Okay, not symmetric relation. Next one is what? Next one is, so according to these two relation, we can say that given relation is not equivalence relation because of this is not a symmetric relation. Symmetric relation is not satisfied in your question, but we find the third relation also. So third one is what? Third one is transitive. Transitive relation. Okay, so what do you mean by the transitive relation? Transitive relation, that means A related to B, B related to C, then A related to C. So see here carefully, this is not a C related to A, this is the A related to C. Okay, so always keep in mind. So check here. If we use 1 comma 1, okay, so next bracket is starting from 1, that is the second element. So this is your 1 comma 2. If we find out here 1 cancel, so remaining is what? 1 comma 2. So 1 comma 2 is present in your relation set. Yes, 1 comma 2 is present in our relation. Okay, in case we check here 1 comma 2. So you check here starting from the 2. So this is starting from 2. So if we cancel out 2 comma 2, 2 2. So 1 comma 2 present in a relation. If we consider this 2 comma 4. So if we check here 2 2 cancel. So 1 comma 4. So 1 comma 4 is also present in your relation. If we consider for example this 2 comma 6. Okay. So starting from 6 is this bracket. So if we cancel here 6 6. So remaining is what? 2 comma 6. So 2 comma 6 is present in your relation. Yes. So according to this process, we check here this relation is the transitive relation. Okay. So this is the transitive relation. Okay. So according to this, we can say that this relation is not an equivalence relation because of this relation satisfies the reflexive and the transitive, but not satisfy the symmetric relation. Okay. So this is very simple exam, but depends on the equivalence relation. So I will continue this topic in the next lecture. Thank you for watching this video.